Hello, everybody. How we doing? It has been a while since we played West of Loathing. That feels like it was... Oh my god, how long ago was that? Alright, now, you know what? Now it's the worm has gotten in my head. The little RFK brain worm is in my head now, and I have to look and see how long ago that was. When did we play West of Loathing? We played West of Loathing a year ago? Does that sound right? Streamed 1 year ago. Goddamn. Okay, a year and some change. March 20th was the very first time we streamed West of Loathing. Goddamn. Well, all that matters is we're back. We're back to the Loathing series. I had so much fun the first time, I decided we're doing it again. Except this time, I'm playing a physical copy, so I don't know how different that'll be. I actually didn't mind playing this one on keyboard and mouse last time, but this time we're playing on the good old Nintendo Switch. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it goes, and I'm happy that I actually own a physical piece of this series because I enjoyed the first game. The first game made me smile a lot, made me laugh. Admittedly, I had seen a playthrough of the first game. Something unique about this one, I haven't. This will be completely new stuff for me, so yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see what they did for the sequel. March 25th, 2024? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't sound right. I did see the pic of your Eda bag. Very cool, very cool. Hello, Callie. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome. But yeah, I don't know. I truly don't know how much this is connected to the first game, or if it's just in a similar style in the same town. I don't know. I have no information to give you other than if they give me the option to name my character, which I assume they will, we will make a grand return to good old Ibuki Uber. A joke that most of you who are watching today probably don't even understand. That being so long ago means that most of the people who watched the first West of Loathing have probably are probably not here today, but that's okay. That's okay. Raven's here. I'm here. Yeah, that's all. And all of you are here. So you know what? We're gonna make new memories. Screw the Old West. We don't need the Old West. We got shadows now. Shadows are cool. Not the hedgehog, the Loathing guy. Anyway, let's play the game. All right. Welcome to West of Loathing. How's the volume? Is it loud for you guys or too quiet? A little loud on my end. I'm not sure if that's maybe if I just... Hey, Aspen, what have I been up to? Nothing much, just, you know, the same old, same old. I'm gonna get more things to fill it up. Very nice, very nice. Same old, you know, just working hard. Working hard. That's pretty much it. But, nah. Now's not a time for working. Now's a time for loathing. Let's get back to it. Welcome to Shadows over Loathing. It's a bit loud. Bit loud. Okay, hold on. Let me lower it in one more notch. How do we feel about that? Is that a little better? I'm gonna assume yes. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say that's probably better. All right. You can always change it mid-game too, I'm sure. The left stick moving company. It's how you move. I like that. That's very... Can't see anything interesting in that direction. Actually, you can't see anything interesting at all with this magazine stuck to your face. Oh, how I missed this humor. Oh, how I missed this humor. What about over here? Oh my god, just go. Oh, you hear the sounds of diner behind you. Maybe someone there can help you with your little magazine on the face problem. Or I could give up. That sounds like a good idea. Let's just give up. Nah, I want to play. Can I... Oh, this smells like a diner. And it smells like they're open. Hopefully they don't have a no shirt, no shoes, magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. Alright, in we go. Yeah, everyone should know. Giving up's always the answer. If there's anything I know about existing, giving up is always the answer. You shouldn't bother anybody until you get this magazine. Fine. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not talking to you until you wipe that look off your face. The copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. All right. Thanks. Yeah. How do I know where the back is? The Nightingale welcomes all travelers. Why? Try coffee. You'll like it eventually. It's so true. That's so true. Honestly, for me, it's not true unless there's a bunch of cream and sugar. If you don't have enough cream and sugar to kill a grown man in my coffee, I don't want it. Hi, Subhadra. I think I said that right. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You blunder your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare into the mirror, revealing... Oh, I actually get to pick a face this time! Oh! So basically you like coffee with your sugar. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's gotta be sweet. If it tastes like coffee, I won't like it. Oh, I want to go with the classic, though. I like that they give you an option, but I'm so used to the classic. I feel like I can't pick anything else. Anything else would just feel wrong. I do like the Pringles man. The Pringles man is pretty nice. You only drink black coffee. You don't understand how people like it. Monster. Monster. Actual demon walking among us. How? One of my old roommates, he really likes his coffee just plain black as well, and I will never for the life of me understand it. I don't know how you could actually enjoy something that doesn't taste good. Good callback to yesterday's stream. It's the same way I feel about beer. I don't know how you could actually enjoy something that's not good, says the demon. Yep, shush. Alright, we're going with the classic. I gotta do it. There you are. Ah. Good old Ibuki Uber. He's back. Alright, let me experiment with the controls here. It's the last time I didn't have controls. Miller the Sparrow. When you were 4 years old, Miller flew into your bedroom window and refused to leave. He's been with you as a familiar ever since. Ooh, okay. Each round of combat increases your muscle, mysticality, or moxie. I like it. Everything you own is in this trunk, including a portable carpet steamer. Yeah, why did I not unpack? Oh, come on. Unpacking in the diner is a bad idea. Why? Why? What if I want to live in the diner? Alright, fine. We'll say liquor is better than beer. Liquor. I barely know her. This game brings out the worst in me. Brings out the dad in me. No, I agree. I agree. I gotta have, like, some fun, fancy, froofy cocktails if I'm gonna drink. It's the only way. Today got a blended red velvet matcha from a local place. Ooh. I also don't like matcha. Red velvet sounds good. I like that part. Well, now that looks much better. I'm Ethel. Samuel. Albert. Ezekiel. Absolutely not. One name and one name only. Thank you very much. I tell it like it is. Ibuki Uber. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Ibuki. Hi, I'm Ibuki. Ibuki who? Robinson, Flores, Patterson. No. We gotta go for accuracy here. I'm Ibuki Uber reincarnated. Thank you very much. There we go. Just like God and anime intended. Beautiful. Didn't even taste any matcha. It just tasted like red velvet. Ooh. Oh, with chocolate syrup? Ooh, that sounds good. Callie, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. Also, can I say, every time I thank someone for gifts on TikTok, I always feel like one of those NPC streamers that used to be popular. Of the like, thank you for the roses. Really good. Thank you for the roses. Mm-mm-mm. Every single time I feel that way. Pleased to meet you, Bookie Uber. What can I get you? Does the bus to the Ocean City pick up here? Sure does. Should be here any minute. Good thing, too. I hear we're in for rain tonight. What takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. That's a reason, hun. But somebody else's reason. What's your reason? Alright, that's a little specific. Oh, I actually have a reason. I just really want to help. I got in some trouble back home. I'm searching for something. I'm just seeking my fortune. Mind your own business, Ethel. I just really want to help. Your uncle must be pretty important to you. Everybody who needs help deserves help. Yeah, of course he is. He's family, after all. Oh, big heart. Oh, look at that. Big heart. Almost as big as mine. Oh, what's your uncle's name? Murray. She smiles. Murray's one lucky guy. Alright, can I get that coffee still? I'd like that coffee. Yeah, thank you. Can I get a cup of coffee? Sure can. Best cup of coffee in the state. If I may say so myself. That'll be one meat. Ah, shoot. I'm flat broke. Well, that's a shame. Anything else? Oh, come on. Can't just give me one on the house. Send a picture into Discord. Nice. Big as my sights, right? Yeah, as big as this bad boy right here. Big as this bad boy. That's exactly what I meant. Hey there, buddy. Man is concentrating very hard on his coffee. Talk to him. Hey there. Is there something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No. It's my first coffee ever. No? Okay, what do you think? I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter and it makes my stomach hurt. Well, it's not for everybody, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. But I may be every morning for the rest of my life. It's so true. Why? Well, enjoy. Oh, I missed this humor. It's just delightful. I love this so much. A couple of young women are chatting breezily over coffee. Well, hey, ladies. Hey, Mac. What town is this? Poughkeepsie. Are you two traveling? Yeah, Ocean City's turning into a real sawmill. So we boosted, her jelly beans breezer for a weekend whirl to the hot potato. Oh, bourgeois, you make it sound like we went south with it. I flew him a kite. Everything's Jake. What? The fuck? What did you just say to me? Alright, I feel a little less bad for stumbling now. Jeez. Pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. What, are you a canceled stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. Okay. Alright, whatever you say. Ooh, they got one of those new meat-operated multi-selection phonographs, or jukeboxes, as the kids call them. Neat. Hey, there's something in a coin return. I could buy coffee. Hey there. Actually, can I go back to the bathroom? I was just in there a few seconds ago. If you go in again, people will think you're weird. That's their problem for paying attention. They shouldn't have paid attention. A couple of older folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is. The way these young women act these days with their short hair and their sassy talk and their dresses that don't even cover their ankles. It's scandalous. And those dances they do, flailing like they don't know, like, I don't know what. I'd have thought Prohibition would have been kibosh on that sort of tomfoolery, but no, sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. And that's the problem right there. This newfangled jazz music with all the drums and the clarinets and such. What kind of word is that anyway? Jazz? I think our cups got switched. You're supposed to be drinking decaf. All these kids hooting and hollering, showing their ankles. What a bunch of whores. What a bunch of sluts. How dare anyone show ankle? You like jazz? Anything I can get you? I'll take that coffee, please. You sure can. Best cup of coffee. Great. To go, please. Ethel pours you a steaming hot cup of fresh black Java. I got diner coffee. Nice. All right, let me take a look at my inventory real quick. What is my big heart? Oh, plus 3 XP. Plus 3 HP? Cool. Oh, and those are basic skills. Interesting. Okay. It'll be a little getting used to having to use a controller for this, but in the long run, I'll be happy that I own a physical copy. I know I will. Nice. Okay. I'll hold on to that for now. Let's get out of here. You love jazz? Really? I do not. I am not a jazz fan. I do like electro swing. That's probably the closest to jazz that I actually like. That should tell you all you need to know. Ooh. Pro Legue. We're heading back. Heading back to Loathing, baby. Ooh. You pull out the letter you got from Uncle Murray and read it again. Murray Morris. Murray's Antiques. 111 Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Dear Ibuki, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I'll need the help of your adventuresome spirit. Come into my shop in Ocean City as soon as you're able. Please, your Uncle Murray. Alright, I'm coming. Fucking love electro swing, especially Phantom covers. Me too. It's one of my favorite genres of music. Oh, God. Oh, the clowns are still here after all this time. They didn't go extinct yet. Just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm gonna get wet. The outskirts. W. Willis & Co. Bus Lines. Take a joyride. Hey there. It's the bus driver. What's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. No, I'm sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Oh, jeez, you didn't fill up before we left. I filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly 1 full tank of gas. He hands you an empty gas can. That seems like an extreme oversight. I feel like this was a very avoidable problem. Thanks. Plus 1 additional can. Swell. Why do I have to go get it? Well, I go myself set for 2 reasons. Those being, firstly, being as I'm the bus driver, I'm legally responsible for this bus, and I gotta keep an eye on it. Secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It's attached to a fella that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain and night. Thanks. Alright. Yeah, me neither, buddy. Well, alright then. Guess I haven't got much of a choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least? It's a left-handed umbrella. I don't want to commit to being left-handed. I don't want that kind of baggage. Yeah, nuts. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use, though. Good luck. Thanks. Alright. So hungry you might eat all your food? Well, hate to break it to you. All I have is this diner coffee. I don't know if that'll necessarily fill you up. What the bus lacks in comfort, it makes up for its unreliability. An old billboard from before the war. Drink Red Cola. Protect your family. Are you fucking kidding me? The gas was right here? You're that lazy? Bullshit. This is bullshit. What does that say? 6 and 17/64 meat per gallon. 6 meat per 17/64 gallon? Is that what that is? No, with extra lead. Oh, boy. Oh, pump's filled with water. A little bit of gas left in this pump, but there's no hose. All right. Oh, Seems like like just yesterday, gas only cost 6 and 15/64 meat a gallon. Those are the days. Relatable. Station seems to have run out of service. Okay. Spark plugs. Use them. It's weird that the cash register is pointed towards the front of the store. It's mostly empty. Find some loose change. Cool. I'm not going to complain about that. One object left on the snack shelf. There you go, Bakugo. That'll feed you. Got a cheese loaf. That enough? That good enough for you? Ew. Nobody in the right mind would consider this a viable substance of a snack. Either they're out of postcards or all the scenery around here is invisible. Empty oil cans. Whole pyramid of them. Old baseball bat. I'll take that. Do I need to equip it? Nope. Auto-equipped. Nice. Hi, Christian? Did I say that? I think that's right. Sign says employees only. You an employee? Yep. Really? Never mentioned working at a gas station. Nah, I was kidding. Well, since this place is out of business, it probably wouldn't hurt anything for you to go back in there, I guess. I think it's the second everything... I think it's the second one. Everything there seems invisible. Yeah, there's no gas, there's no snacks, there's no nothing. Hi, Lincoln. I'm sorry you're feeling sick. I hope you feel better soon. Alright, let's go in. Broken radio can still be considered nice. It's a pretty nice radio. Desk presumably optimized for doing gasoline-related business. 4 of the drawers contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. This one is locked. So I'm looking for a key, I presume. Shelf smells like axle grease and old paint. Probably because that's what's on it. The shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. You don't have any use for them, though. The shelf is full of old personal files. Each object you examine on this shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked at before. Phenomenal. Ooh, stand clear of the lift before operating, Steve. Oh, someone screwed up. Noob. What do you mean, noob? Of course I'm a noob. I just started playing this game. Looks like this is the control for the car lift thing. Nothing happens. It must not have power. Alright. So we got a... Oh, I don't have enough mysticality. At least not yet. That old... Flivver? Looks promising as the source of gas, but you can't reach it while it's up in the lift. Big tool chest, but all the goods have already been stolen. Oh, fuse box. As advertised, this is a box containing 1 fuse. However, the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should keep an eye out for a replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. I feel like I've looked everywhere, though, have I not? I know there was that big sign talking about fuses, but... Gotta be... Maybe it's in the locked drawer? Spark plugs. Oh, no, it was the sign about fuses. The shelf with the electrical parts? Yeah, you're right. Hold on, I just want to explore out here. Maybe it's out here. Good to know it's not compulsory. Finnegan's optional boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. Hi. This miserable-looking hitchhiker is standing in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. Hi there. Her head turns very slowly to face you, and her eyes don't quite meet yours. And give me a lift. I need to get to Albany. Sorry, I'm going the other way. Oh. Also, I don't have a car. Oh. Is she coming with me anyway? Is this going to be my first companion? What's your name? I'm Ibuki. Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia. Although I'll admit the circumstances aren't great. So, what's in Albany? You have family there? No, I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Okay, that's fair. So how about this rain, huh? Looks slightly surprised and glances around slowly. Oh, it's raining? Yeah, sure is. What a night to be stuck out on the road, am I right? I hadn't noticed. I get the feeling you aren't much of a noticer. Well, anyway, seen any good movies lately? Saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What did you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one? The Cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really terrific. Oh man, all these old-timey references. I know Buster Keaton. I don't know the Cameraman, though. Obviously, I know Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Read any good books? Read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh, yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Air? I didn't care for it. The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name, but it was terrible. His early works are his best, like The Time Machine. I love The Time Machine! I only know movies and shows that are based off of it. I haven't actually read the book, but I love the story. Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we're able to find something we can connect on, Lydia. So, I know where I can get some gas? Gas? The bus I was on ran out, and the driver sent me to find some more. Bus? Yeah, I'm trying to get to Ocean City. Never been there. Oh, I thought she would change eventually. Damn it. Alright. Okay, good luck. This field is extremely corny. Oh, found another place.
Hey, I ain't want to be unfriendly, but this is private residence that y'all just barged into.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. Everything's so desolate outside. I just kind of assumed this place was abandoned. Yeah, it's never stopped me before. I've gone into every building in the first game.
Well, come on.
Oh. Yeah,
Well, come on and you'll be all right. You'll be right, so y'all might as well get in out of the rain for a spell.
Thanks. My name's... Wait. Come morning, you'll be right. Are you on death? Are you about to die? Is that the implication here? What? Okay. Thanks. My name's Ibuki Uber.
Howdy, Ibuki. I'm Elias Chekhov. Make yourself at home.
Okay. Bears, gears, tears. Why do you have a box of tears? Also, how are there bears in here? These boxes are labeled bears. I have several questions. He's leaving in the morning. Oh, yeah, that adds up a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, that tracks. Are these boxes really full of bears?
Nah, those boxes are all canned pears. I had a little fun riding the labels is all. You want a can? I got one left that didn't fit.
Bison's extra sweet pears. Gee, thanks. I'll take them. Bears repeating that there are still a lot of pears here. Weird device on top of this box. What's this funny looking thing?
That's a duck call.
What's it for?
For calling ducks?
No. Fun. Never understood why people liked that, but to each their own.
Used to be. Don't work anymore on account of it being haunted.
I'm sorry, what? How? In what scenario does a duck call get haunted? What? Haunted?
Well, not haunted exactly. A bunch of spiders in there, and
so scary when you blow it. I see. I really don't want to blow it if there's spiders in there. I was... If you want it, it's yours. Gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about the spiders. What spiders? Okay. Alright. Where does that go? What do I do with this? Pretty sure this duck call is haunted, but you can't remember the story of how it got that way. It's on account of the spiders. Reduces the enemy's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 when you honk it at them. Alright. Who am I to argue? Who am I to argue? I'll take it. There's a rifle hanging over the fireplace. Hey, can I have that? I'll take that. I'd rather have that than the spider honker. You leaving this rifle behind?
Yep.
How come?
Well, it's a varmint rifle. Where I'm going, there ain't any varmints. There's vermin, to be sure, and critters and such like that. But the almanac doesn't list any examples of varmin qua varmin. You know what I mean?
What? You beat Bulasis without dying and got the big money plant? Nice. Nice. Very impressive. I died once, didn't I? No, I died more than once. I don't remember. I know I died, though. I'd have to go back and look. I do know what you mean.
No need to fret over it right now. In any case, that gun's for later.
Later?
Yep, much later.
What? But you said... Oh, do you mean that gun's for later, as in I'm going to be able to come back here and get it? Is that what you mean? I was going to say, what do you mean later? You just said you're leaving it behind. All right, what about your gearbox?
What's with the boxes of gears? My daughter Simone left them behind when she went off to school. Figured I should keep them for her.
All right. No more questions. Used what you remembered from my stream to help. Nice. And you went in with full health. Well, that helps. That helps. I'm glad I could be of service yet again. All right, how about your box of tears? Or tears?
Don't be ridiculous. You can't put neither one of them in boxes. That don't make any kind of sense.
All right. A Kitchen Sink brand kitchen sink. Collection of stains made its home. Home on the range. All right, how about your shares? What's in here? Stocks?
Scissors.
Shears. I see. I see. Okay. All right. Why do you have a whole box for class rings? Yeah, most people either own 0 or 1. Is this box really full of class rings?
Yep, about 140 of them.
Did you go to college 140 times?
Nah, of course not. I just collect them is all.
Why?
Well, they're rare, but not very rare. They're all different in interesting ways, and they're shiny. There's there's the collecting trifecta.
Well, all right. Is that? I thought that was a cheese grater. I thought that was a cheese grater. Yeah, what's this lock all about?
Oh, that's my daughter Simone's room, who left for college. Hopefully she ain't left anything important in there, 'cause I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she invented.
Invented, you say? Am I perhaps going to discover who this woman is, and is she going to help me later? Interesting. Hey, can I use the bathroom?
Sure. How'd you know that door was the bathroom, though?
I've always had a knack for knowing which doors lead to bathrooms is all.
Well, good for you, I guess.
All right. Can see your face in Elias's mirror, just like your own mirror back home. I forgot I love how mirrors work in these games. You look at yourself in the mirror. Hi, Ibuki. Hey there, good looking. Aw, what's wrong?
Why, you oughta...
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Remember something really embarrassing you did a couple of years ago. Freak out. Just assume this looks good. Back to normal. Oh, there you are. Hey there, good looking. Oh, well now oh, that's not how mirrors worked before. No, I want to look just basic. There we go. Oh, it used to give you a perk for looking in the mirror. As long as you didn't do it too much, I think, right? Isn't that how it used to work? Damn it. Vivacious clawfoot bathtub. This is a surprisingly modern toilet for such an old house. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Did that say... It worked differently. Oh, you got mad. That's what it was. That's what it was. Now it just changes your face. Also, did it say that I hope the toilet flushing doesn't come back to haunt me later? Which is your game over status, and you also increase in stats. Right. I remember now. Got more Mario Kinder Eggs today. Nice. Very nice. Haven't had a Kinder Egg in a very long time. So you're moving out?
Yep. I finished packing, so now I'm just waiting for the movers to come and take the last load of stuff.
You got movers coming in the middle of the night?
Nah, in the morning. But I went and packed my teddy bear and forgot which box he's in. Can't sleep.
I see. Why are you leaving? I'm gonna get the other one on eBay. Yeah, fair enough. When it's random, when it's all random chance like that, at a certain point it just makes sense to just outright buy what you're looking for. Why are you leaving?
Well, my daughter went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here. Never particularly cared for farming anyhow. Just kind of fell into it, you know? So I reckon I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit. See what kind of trouble I can get up to.
Nice.
So what's your story? What are you doing out on a night like this?
I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped on a bus to Ocean City.
I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got a ways to go yet.
Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the driver sent me to scavenge for some more.
Gotcha. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll take that.
I gotta warn you, though. You'll have to fight my daughter for it.
What? I thought your daughter was in college. Oh, it's a Luigi pencil topper. Very nice, very nice.
Well, technically I should say my daughter's monster.
What?
It's a thing my daughter Simone built.
What?
See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an auto-ominous robo-traption to help with plowing and harvesting and the like. Worked real nice, too.
Wow.
Problem is, after she left, it blew a what's-it tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electrics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Plato. So I locked it in the barn.
Am I gonna get the fuse I need out of this who's'em what's it? I probably am. As long as you have one of each of the different Luigis, you're fine. Yeah. As long as you have one of each of the different Luigis, you're happy not having the other ones you don't have. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'd feel the same way about one of my favorite characters. I think it might be easier to just try to figure out how to get the one from the gas station. Yeah. But I don't think there'd be anything there. I'm gonna try it. I want to see what this thing is.
You're welcome to try your hand against it if you got a mind to, but please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it. Here's the key.
Thanks. Okay. Anything else out here? You have to be impenetrably dense to wander into these woods. Alright, alright. What is this? Oh. Wait. Oh, I went out back. I see. There's nothing on the clothesline except a pair of socks and an old gun. Nice! What, I can't take the socks? Socks just keep getting wetter. Hell yeah. I got me a rusty pistol. Do I want the rusty pistol or the haunted duck call? Oh, it takes the place of the baseball bat. Oh. Okay. I'll keep with the baseball bat for now. I feel like shooting this electrical thing is probably not a good idea. You're right, we still haven't checked the electrical parts shelf. Also, is this scarecrow firing a gun? What? That scarecrow is a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be real aggressive. Alright, I'll show him what for. My bird is a sidekick. Oh. Oh. Throw a rock. Pick up a rock and throw it at the shoot crow. Surrender. Ending the current combat in a loss. No. Pick up a rock and throw it. Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't do that. Using a skill costs an action point. How many action points do I have right now? I have 1. Alright, let's do it. Throw a rock. Nice. Alright, and this'll end the turn. Got it. Okay, not bad. Ow. Ooh, ow. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna do it. I could totally win. Okay, yeah, getting shot hurts. Who knew? Ooh, I can still do it. I can still do it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now it's just a regular scarecrow with a gun. Can I have your gun? Things Crow menacing days are over. It's an old tractor. There's an old rag shoved in where the gas cap should be. Pull out the rag and sniff the tank. Smells like there's a little gas left in there. Oh, I need to get 3 portions of gas. Okay, so there's 1 in the barn, 1 here, and then 1 at the gas station. I see, I see. Wait, what? There's nothing else to do with this tractor except maybe sit in it and pretend to be a farmer. Yeah, I'm gonna do that then. I hope I have time to dust the spelt before it's time to milk the pigs. Gotta bathe the cows before sunup. I'm gonna harvest some barley and fertilize the bulgur. Time to sow my soybeans. Man, even pretending to farm is hard work. Got enough XP now to learn a skill. Hell yeah. I want to keep pretending. Oh no, I have to rake the cattle. No, I meant to say I have to scrub them. Better deworm the sheep before the weather gets worse. Today seems like a good day to rake some buckwheat. I hope I have time to sow some sorghum before it's time to milk the sheep. Gotta shear the mules before sunup. Gotta fertilize some Molina. Alright. Alright, that's enough. That's enough pretending. What kind of skill can I get? Aha. Okay, so it's 15 to buy any of these except for good eyesight. Okay. Yeah. Who knew? Who knew farming was such hard work? Alright. Know what you're not supposed to wear? You know you're not supposed to wear plaid and stripes at the same time, but you're so cool that you can get away with it anyway. Moxie helps you look cool, move with grace and style, and deal damage with ranged weapons. Okay. Mysticality helps you figure things out, sound smart when you talk, and deal damage with magical weapons. Also lets you lift heavy things, break fragile things. I know last time we focused on mysticality because I wanted to be a bean slinger. I kind of want to be a sharpshooter this time. Okay. I think I'm gonna do fashion sense. Yeah. Let's go with that. Alright, that'll do. I don't need to heal, right? I don't think so. I don't remember how this game works. It's been a bit. You have the doors open and leave the key in the lock in case Elias wants to lock up again later. Nice. God, it's so nice to not have that rain just blaring in my ear. You have a recurring nightmare about searching for something in one of these. It's memories of a past life. Based on the arrangements of objects around it, you conclude that this is a machine for turning hay bales into loose hay. Is that how that works? Does that exist? Baleful pile of hay. Nice barrel, but it'd be nicer if it had anything in it. Damn it. Damn it, I don't have the muscle for that. Just a painting of a bunch of tools. Oh, also, I should equip that. There we go. Can I unpack this? Nope. You weren't born in a barn, and you're not going to move in one now. Yeah, I'm going to leave that equipped now that I have more moxie. Watering trough for some long-gone livestock. Wait, it's just a painting of a bunch of tools. Really? That's an actual machine? Shows you how much I know about farming. Must be the farmer's daughter's fishing rod. She won't miss it. you assume? Okay. What does the fishing rod do? Deals your muscle plus 1 physical damage. Nice. Alright, hold on to that for later. Hello? I would like that gas, please. Not gonna get past that thing without destroying it. Alright. Time to fight. Shoot it. Ooh, I can throw a rock. Let's do that first. Boom. Oh my god. Holy shit. Boom. I didn't even need my bird. Easy. Oh, you got a boo? You got a boo clip too? Nice. Very nice pulls. Simone's monster is now just a pile of parts on the floor. Rest in parts. R.I.P. Alright, what is this? Workbench for welding. Oh, welding gloves. Okay. What do the welding gloves do? Plus 1 hot armor. Okay. Pair of thick gloves designed to protect your hands from errant sparks caused by your negligence and lack of welding skills. I'll take that. You'd go up there if it weren't for your hay fever and your out of lost fever. Alright. Well, back to the gas station, I suppose. Hey, Elias. Yeah, what's the deal with the scarecrow? I have a friend who does welding. Impressive. Very impressive. I had to beat up your scarecrow. Sorry.
Well, I was leaving it behind anyhow, but why'd you go and do a thing like that for?
It shot at me. With a gun.
Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable then.
Alright, thanks, Elias. Oh, my bad. This door? Where does this door lead, I ask you?
Spare bedroom. Ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening a door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, though. I doubt you'll find much use.
A dust devil?
Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds and that ain't been cleaned under properly. And since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what's Simone call it? A nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beasts, real territorial.
Okay. Tasteful arrangement of dried fronds. Shelf full of pulp westerns. Fist fight at Cow Mountain. Horsefolk of the Western Trail. Incident by Dry Ranch. Cattleman of the Night. Oh. Oh boy. The handgun's tail. Oh boy. Next time you go to a con as Peach, Luigi, or Mr. L, when you finish him, you'll hand out Dupes' trinkets. Nice. That's very nice of you. I'd like to give trinkets sometime. I never have. I've received trinkets. My favorite was at the last con that I went to. I can't remember if I told you guys this or not, but at the last con that I went to, there was someone dressed up as Lighter from Zenless Zone Zero, and anyone he saw who was dressed up as a member of the Sons of Caledon biker gang from Zenless Zone Zero, including me, because I was dressed as Caesar, the Overlord. He was giving them a bottle of, like a little, like, mini bottle of whiskey, of Fireball. And I was like, all right, hey, you know what? I'm not going to say no, I'll take it. It was very fun. It was very fun. Also, fun fact, that costume does not have pockets. But because it was a girl cosplay, naturally, of course, I wouldn't have pockets. So I literally didn't have anywhere to put this, and I didn't want it confiscated from me, so I had to do the classic maneuver for the first time in my life. For the first time in my life as a man, I had to just be like, well, all right, this is going in my chest. There's nowhere else to put it. That's where it's going. And honestly, I forgot it was there until I got back to my hotel room, and I was changing out of my cosplay, and then it fell out, and I was like, what the fuck is that? All my friends were laughing at me, especially my female friends. They were like, yep, you get it now. You get it now. Welcome to our club. Just awkward. Awkward, but so funny. So funny. Not the last color gem you needed. You have all the Chaos Emerald colors. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Anyway, enough distractions. Sorry, that was a tangent. Rangers of the West. I hate when it does this, when it's just an endless loop. It's annoying. All right, let me read this. Handgun's Tale. Unlocks advanced trick shooting techniques. Like most old westerns, this one's written from the perspective of a gun. The story is pretty boring, but... Oh, I don't have the mysticality. Oh, I can get it later. Okay, cool. The story is pretty boring, but it contains some very technically complex descriptions of advanced shooting techniques. Okay, so I need the mysticality in order to figure that out. Dusty old nightstand with 10 meat. Don't mind if I do. What is this? There's a loose floorboard here. Alright, let's fight, Dust Devil. Let's do it. He just yelled. You have all the Chaos Emeralds. Nice. Very nice. Are you sure? Chekhov said these things are pretty dangerous. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. His name is Chekhov. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the joke. That's why the gun is for later. That's why the gun is on the wall. God damn it. It's Chekhov's gun. Oh, god damn it. It's so good. I can't believe that just hit. Son of a bitch. Okay. God damn it. That got me good. Alright, oh, fuck. I don't even know what I should do about this. I feel like I should heal. Alright, I'm just gonna throw that. I'm gonna shoot him. Oh, no. Oh, I might die. Oh, fuck. Do I have... Wait, can I not use items? Wait, why can't I use items? Oh, no. I'm dead. I'm dead. What do I even do about this? I'm dead? Why can't I use my items? Oh, I'm fucked. Oh wait, no. My bird can do this. Nope. I should have listened to Chekhov. Damn it. I was so close. Oh, but I was so close. What does this do? Increases your moxie by 1 until you eat something else. Wait, what's my mysticality at now? 1? Improved loathing. Get the fuck over here. We're fighting. I got better moxie now. You ain't got shit on me. Got him. Boom, baby. Okay. Hopefully that's better than last time. I don't know necessarily that it is. Oh, no. Kill him. Come on. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. GG. Thank you. Thank you. Really gave the devil its due. Miller the Sparrow grows stronger. Excellent. Dust under his bed is no longer bedeviled. Cool. Alright. Anywho. Yeah, dust devils are gone. I took care of them.
Did you now? Well, thank you kindly. Of course, it's a bit late for my purposes, but I imagine the next occupants will be real grateful. Hope the thing didn't rough you up too bad.
What, can I not do anything about this floorboard? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, how the fuck do I get out of here? There we go. Yeah, apparently getting stabbed hurts worse than being shot. Yep, apparently. Anything new to say to you? Alright. Alright. Where can I find this spark plug? God damn it, you were right. Shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. I got a fuse. Not a spark plug, a fuse. That's what I needed. Alright. Click. Done. Some kind of weird machine. Oh, I don't have the mysticality for that. Oh. I don't need it. Never mind. You really want to know the story behind this sign. Alright. Car is missing its gas tank, but there's a big glass of gasoline in the cup holder. Why? Why? I'm not gonna complain. I'll take it. Can I take that fuse back? No. Alright. I don't got the mysticality for this. I don't got the nothing for nothing. Oh, desk. Presumably optimized. Oh, no, I still can't get that. Yeah, alright. You want to come with us? We're about to leave. Alright. Alright. Suit yourself. Oh? Oh? Pump is full of water instead of gas. Can I fish in it? I'll sure try. Should have known there wasn't any fish in there. See the entire thing from here. Good to know I can fish, though. Interesting. Interesting. Wouldn't make a dog walk 6 miles in this rain, no matter how bad it wanted to. It's the bus driver. Was there a... Fuck. Am I stuck now? There we go. Hold on. I just want to check that other house really quick. Wait. Was there another house? No, there wasn't. Never mind. I'm dumb. Wait. Wait, what? What? Was Lydia a ghost? Historic site. At this exact spot on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, Ford Model T, purchased by Hiram O. Crullins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. Oh, we got a ghost! So apparently that woman you talked to a few minutes ago has been dead for exactly 20 years? Good. Swell. Everything about this is great, and you aren't regretting this trip before you even arrived. I hate that. I'm very uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable with that. Are you dead too? No, okay. Okay, alright. Guess I can leave. The game has such a cool art style. I do like it. It's so simple, but so fun. It's like perfect for the type of game that this is. Alright. I got your gas. What can I... There we go. Hey there, friend. Any luck with the gas? Show the driver your gas can. Well, his gas can. Well, hey! There's a full can of gas. I knew you could do it. Are you ready to hit the road? Yeah. Yeah, I think I have everything. Do I have 3 Moxie, but I think I needed 5 for something in that other house, right? Let me just check. Let me just check, because I'm going to be pissed if I find out later that there was something I could get over here. I know I need 3 mysticality to figure out the machine, but I don't think I could possibly get that right now. Nah, because that would give me 1 mysticality. What does the coffee do for me? What's the Moxie for? Oh, the barn, right. Barn. Am I dumb? Oh, god damn it. It wasn't the barn. Yes, it was the barn. I'm feeling real stupid. There was something. There was something over here that I know I needed Moxie for. What the fuck was it? for hay. This? Oh! Didn't catch anything, but it was good practice. Alright, I give up. I don't know what I was looking for. Bears, gears. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing. Let's go. Yeah. All right. No, I'm ready. Yeah, let's get out of here. Takes the can and empties it into the bus tank. And with that, we're on our way. All aboard. Oh, I need water. Climb to the back of the bus. Or you climb back on the bus and return to your seat. And soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain and spattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep that when you slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep until something wakes you up. Plunkett Street. Once you realize your meandering thoughts of the past, few minutes have been utterly strange, shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey kid, it's your stop, right? They are now totally forgotten. What? All ashore that's going ashore. Thanks for traveling Willis Bus Co. Well, look at that. I made it. It's a bus stop. Cola Wars Surplus. The Army Surplus store is closed for the night. Murray's Antiques. We made it. 14 dupes? Holy shit, that's a lot. The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman on the counter looks up as you enter. Oh, hi, you must be a bookie. We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in and I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac, as Jessica grabs the threadbare bath towel from the shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in kind of an ominous way. Where is he? I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is gonna take some explaining. We've gotta help him! Use my big ol' heart. Jessica leads you to the back room, furnished with some desks and some strange-looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub for our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques? Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky. Would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted. Dark magic. Real bad mojo, you know? Cursed. Ooh, is this remnants from the Old West? El vibrato technology? Or the cows, perhaps? For a second, I thought you were making bathtub gin or something. You've got to be kidding me. It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch, but really we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back? He went to go get the milk and cigarettes and never came back? That's the long and short of it. Yep.
What do you say? Are you in?
Always up for a crazy adventure. I can't just leave him in lurch. I don't like the sound of the... Yeah, I'm always up for a crazy adventure. Great. You hear the shop opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Oh, I missed the goblins. I'm so happy they're back. I miss Gary.
Hello? Oh, hey. That's swell timing. Hey, Gabby. Murray's sister's kid showed up. Come meet him.
I had to do a double take for a second. I was like, wait, did I just say the old one's name was Gabby? No, that was Gary. Oh, you can pick your genders. Look at that. Look at that. Man by default, but you can do her or them. Nice. Yeah, Gabby, pleased to meet you.
Hi. Hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? You can sleep there till we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through the door into the back of the room. Great. I could really use some sleep.
All right. Home sweet home, I suppose. This desk is a mess. Whose desk is this?
Murray's. I keep nagging him to straighten it up before someone bumps into it, and we have to call the National Guard to dig him out of the avalanche. With curse-proof shovels and a squad of exorcists handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it.
All right. Not sure what this clock is telling, but you're sure it isn't time. Interesting. Messages. None. Don't need to call. There's nobody you need to call right now. What about this desk?
Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's fixing a leak on the roof right now. He'll be back later tonight.
Okay. Don't have time to play games right now. Is this... Wasn't there a future Office? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't we time travel in the other game and there was a future Office we went to? I think this was it. Maybe I'm actually just crazy, but this seems very familiar. Cannot even hazard a guess as to what this contraption does. I'm gonna have to go look that up. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Interesting. Modern radio stands here in defiance of the concept of antiques. A white cat is snoozing on an old towel. What's this cat's name? Calliope! It's Maury Calliope! I love it. I love it.
Calliope. Murray got her a couple of years ago.
Scritch the cat behind the ears. Oh. Why doesn't Calliope like me?
Oh, she'll warm up to you eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those.
Do you have any sardines?
No, we're all out. You can get some more tomorrow. They have them at Cola Wars Surplus next door.
I imagine I could probably also fish some up. I will win you over. You will be mine. You will be mine. You open the door and there's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. Why? Still just a brick wall. 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 Alright. This way.
Hang on a sec. You can't go to sleep yet.
I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up.
Well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over.
Anything for Uncle Murray.
You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep.
That doesn't sound good. Oh no, why is this my problem now?
Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight, but since you turned up out of the blue...
Alright, guess there's no time like the present.
I'm probably not exaggerating when I say they're literally
is no time except for the present. What? As in, there might not be a future? Alright, well, that's a little bleak. You won't have far to go. It's just on the other end of the block. If the readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby'll go with you. She's good in a fight. Aw, fight? Heck yeah! Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to the newspaper office with Ibuki and help him get that hat, okay? Okay, Gabby is ready for an action. Let's mosey. Alright, fine. You said it's a hat? A cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah. A men's fedora, probably. And I'm supposed to, what, just break in and take it? Well, not break exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. He'll be in and out and back here in bed before you know it. Alright, well, wish me luck. Hey, Gabby. How you doing? Hey, Gabby. Everything alright? All is keen as peach. You're a real firecracker in a fist fight, huh, Gabby? Gabby likes fighting and dancing, the best two things. Gabby invented a fight dancing once. This world was unready for it, maybe 50 years later. You know, Gabby, it's been a few years since I spent time in Ocean City, but I don't remember it being this run down. That is a true thing to say. It used to be much more clean and shiny. What happened? The economy is terrific everywhere else in the country. No ideas. Economics is not the house Gabby keeps my wheels in. I love the goblins. Keep shooting the breeze. So you're a flapper, right? Yes. Gabby flaps all of the time. Gabby's parent flapped too. And Grand Gabby. It's only been the style for 7 or 80... Oh, right. Goblins, well, you don't live very long, huh? Depends on how you look for it. Parent Gabby popped a year and a half ago, but this Gabby basically is that Gabby. And previous ones, too. It's okay. Don't worry. Too hard for you to get it. Us goblins think human baby making is super crazy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's kind of wild that babies just get delivered by birds. It's really wild. You wouldn't think. You think humans would have a different way of doing it, but it's crazy that that's just how that works. How'd you get mixed up with Murray and the whole antique store deal, Gabby? Oh, it coincided. Gabby was looking at just the old clothes and overheard Murray and Jessica talking about a mysterious thing to get. I had an adventure smell. Then Murray said we're gonna need some muscle for this, and Gabby says Gabby has several muscles, strong ones, and that was what it was. Gabby has been helping since then. Have you lived in Ocean City long, Gabby? How much longer can we talk to her? Oh yes, all of Gabby's life is here. Gabby's great-great-great-great-grand Gabby came and popped just some blocks over here. Or to popping, as they would say. Wow, so your family's been here for quite a while, huh? Yes, 14 years. Translation, please don't ban me, algorithm. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, Gabby, it's been a few years since I spent time in... okay, we're done. One of them repeaters. It's a trash can full of trash. I got sheep cologne. Increases your stench armor by 1. Okay, I'll hold on to that. Note on the door says, please. For lease. Please. I think the store sells broken glass and drafts. Maybe this building looks perfectly solid. Maybe it's just the people renting it that were condemned. Yep. Gabby grins and gives you a thumbs up. Okay. Walking Daisy. That's okay, babe. Don't you worry. Given its current condition, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into any alleys. Some ne'er-do-well has deliberately vandalized a street light. Oh, nice, we're here. Is that a secure secure baruse? I love it. I can't wait to go in there. All right, let's do it. Take a deep breath and unlock the door. Give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. All right, what do we got here? Handwritten note on the desk. Note says, Robson. First Hinden, then Carver. Who's next? Venable says Burgess comes from... For him, he's gonna karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. P.S. What is karate? See the corner of a note sticking out from under the desk blotter. Tucker, I got you that bottle you wanted. I stuck it under the water cooler where the Burgess can't find it, and rat us out. Oh my god. Under the water cooler, eh? Surely it's not still there, but it couldn't hurt to check. I got a feeling it's still there. There's a little bit of very old coffee left in the percolator. Why? Why would I want it? Oh, who would ever take it? Oh, man, that would just be stupid, wouldn't it? There's nothing left except the dregs of the dregs, and your standards aren't that low. Hey, speak for yourself. Oh, maximum AP by 1? That's good. That's a good one right there. Crumpled up, pink slip on the desk. Carver, I can't believe I have to tell you this, but it's against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. You're fired. You're so fired, I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe, and if I see your face in here again, I will both give you the axe and set you on fire. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. How did you even lift it? You must have had, what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. Make a mental note, never to pick a fight with this Carver person. Noted. Newspaper archives? Wait, okay, hold on. I'm getting a little... Let me check these first. Wait. Okay, yeah, I did that one. See what's on the old AP feed today. Is that a crystal ball? What? Second edition of Principia Mathematica published. We still cannot understand a word of this, say local children. Prohibition agents can confiscate 40 barrels of wine, 10 cheese wheels, and some nice fresh honeycomb, also seized. Parisian bards declare independence, claim debauched tavern as a sovereign city-state. Severe storm causes trolley disaster, prevents 5 other trolley disasters. So, the trolley problem. Today's winning racehorses. Rizzler's mother, too much corn, and howitzer jacket. Today's list of banned dances. The Shootley slide, the dirty blitz, and the upside down tango. Babe Ruth gets a haircut. Barbara says, you think he could have left a better tip. Charles Lindbergh cooks stew. Onlookers report it smells like it might be beef, or maybe lamb. Jack Dempsey removes teeth to improve boxing skill. Says Dempsey in interview. Today's winning racehorses. All right. There's half-finished letter in the typewriter. Reginald, I think Burgess is on to us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter, instead just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Oh, crap. Here comes Burgess with the pink slip. Sincerely. Doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could type their name. Also, under the water... Yeah, why is everything under the water cooler? Pink slip on this desk. Hinden, I'm not paying you to publish Hinden, I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think they're really going to catch on. Boy, howdy. Whoever worked at the desk forgot the cufflinks. Cool. Do I have to wear them? Gives me more mysticality versus the gloves. What do the gloves do? Can I sort at all? No, I can't. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. Okay, might as well do that. I don't really need the hot armor right now. What'd you miss? Just, we found a bunch of notes in here. That's pretty much it so far. Did I already read out all these? Got that bottle you wanted. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that one. Ooh. Pneumatic tube system operation manual. Okay. Reference manual for a citywide network of pneumatic tubes. Looks like the eye had some state-of-the-art delivery infrastructure. Interesting. Alright. Big, heavy water cooler. It's got something to hide. Alright, we'll look there in a minute. Newspaper archives from 83 to 99. Found anything specific you wanted to look up? Seems like a waste of time, 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 waste... Ooh. What date would you like to look in the archives for? Alright, 1908. What is this? Oh, this is the story of the dead girl that we talked to. Find something interesting. Tragic accident, certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday evening when Hiram O. Crullins, owner of the first mass-produced commercial automobile registered in the state, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, i.e., a person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Unfortunately for Mr. Crullins, the notion that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the places of their demise in murderous phantasmic rage has been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. I definitely didn't see a vengeful spirit. Drawer is slightly ajar. Oh boy, nasty old leftovers. Oh, nice. I could throw it in at enemy to reduce their skills. Sweet. Nothing venerable. Must have taken all this stuff out before smashing it. All right, what's in here? Hey, look, trapdoor. Are those fish people? Are those fish people? What? We've graduated from hell cows and we're on fish people now? Control panel for the pneumatic tube system. Well, I have the instruction manual for this. Control panel has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are all currently off. Alright, I'm going to leave that alone. Can I consult the manual at all? Nope. Alright, we'll be back to that. Calendar from 11 years ago. It's a huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Well, boy. I sure wish there was a file cabinet filled with info on that. The underground press, literally. There's still a newspaper left in it. All right. I've got an underground newspaper. Okay. Printed secret underground newspaper office. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of a free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. All right. Interesting. Oh, consult a manual. Jesus, I'm stupid. All right. Startup instructions. Push the green power button on. Pull the pump. All right. Power, green lever. Adjust the suction rate according to the pressure diagnostic indicators. If the red indicator light is on... Oh my god, that is entirely too much. Just gonna take that real quick. Just in case. Oh, good, I can scroll. Okay. Alright, green power button on. Green button makes a satisfying click and you hear the motor starting up somewhere. Pull the pump engage lever. Okay. Pull the lever with a very pleasing kerchunk, and the motor noise turns into a sort of loud, windy whine. A yellow light slowly glowing, is glowing on the console. Alright, so if it's yellow, just the suction rate according to the pressure. If red light is on, the blue indicator is on, green indicator is on, such a... But... Wait. Pull the lever with a very pleasing kerchunk. Did I do it wrong? Just the suction rate according to the pressure. Red Turn the knob? I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, green button. Pull the lever. Yellow light. It doesn't say anything about a yellow light, does it? The red indicator light is on, blue and green. So is it, what, would it be B or C? Alright, we're gonna try a couple more. Couple more. Green button. Pull the lever. Yellow light. Turn the knob to C. Oh! Oh! Well, alright, that solved my fish person problem. Alright, that's one way to solve that. Okay. Glad I figured that out. Well, someone's gonna get very strange mail. And how? What were those things anyway? And what were they doing down here? Are they trying to start an underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. The ink would smear. Interesting. Where did I send those fish people? Who's gonna get fish people in the mail? Very old manhole cover. Must be the hat Jessica wanted you to recover. An ominous, vaguely Persian-shaped stain on the ground. Oh boy. Alright. Got a terribly cursed fedora. Can I put it on? Nothing good can come of this. Doesn't look cursed, but palpable aura of menace about it. Alright, I won't put it on yet. I'm worried if I do, something's gonna... I'm worried if I do, something bad's gonna happen, or it's gonna, like, massively increase the difficulty like the old game did. There we go. Find something interesting. The top story from that date is the Ocean City Comptroller's passing of an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy. That outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. The story continues to say that the watchful eye management raised concerns about the loss of revenue, and the comptroller made vague promises to divert city funds to make up for any future shortfall. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Back home. Howdy. Oh, hey. You must be the repair guy, Charles. Must be Charles Wallace. I'm Ibuki.
I am. Pleased to meet you, Ibuki.
What do you do around here?
Oh, your general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the Detectatron and the uncursing machine, too.
Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry.
Nah, it's nothing really.
Let me ask you something.
Anything I can help you with?
What's this about an uncursing machine?
Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to that little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere.
Well, that's weird. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
In a real traditional sense.
Yep. All right, well, I got the hat. How's it going? Did you find the hat? I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual, although, yeah. Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. Oh, I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't, actually. More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible's about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, that's definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there. Why? Why do I need to sit in it? Can't I just put the hat in the machine? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get that curse off the hat, right? Okay, yeah. But why do I have to go? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Exactly, that's what I said. Why do I need to be involved?
Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix.
The fuck does that mean? What?
Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you'll just have to give it a try to understand.
Okay. Alright. Clearly, there's no way around this, so let's just do it. Also, is there anywhere that I save? I don't remember how this game works, or does it just auto-save all the time? Also, what is this? Pacifist mode. Grayed out dialogue options would result in combat. Option is haunted. What did that do? What did that do? Ooh. Oh, is it beds? Okay. Okay. Not that it matters. I could honestly just leave this game on constantly. I have this on my Switch 1 right now, and I don't really need to use it. Total playtime will be displayed. Skip confirmations. Arachnophilia. You won't encounter any spiders. You'll encounter so many spiders. All combat sounds will be replaced with spider noises. I love this. Wait, no, no, get me back. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we're good. This the uncursing machine? Yep. Sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed fedora. No sooner have you sat down in the machine, with a hiss positively wisps the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into Why wet? Why wet? To your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed a terribly cursed hat is gone. It's now simply a terrible hat. True. Tips fedora.
Milady.
Got an uncursed fedora. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed as a dreamlike construct within the machine. Alright, now how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses are like energy, Ibuki. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newton? Newton? I'm wearing the fedora. Newton. Yeah, Newton Newman. Yeah. The machine knows how to take a curse from one object to put it on itself. But as for how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness spiritualist stuff. I don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton Newman sort of guy. Alright. The fedora's curse bounces around in the innards of the machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside of it. Yep, sounds safe. I'll do it. Why not? Ooh. Oh. Well, that's not me. Portal to another world. It's open, but the work here is not done yet. Interesting. Federal Reserve. Oh! I heard thy death call, creature. Rest now. Oh. A tree falled before its time. A ground stained with sin. Yeah. Et Incardia, ego. Even in Arcadia, there is death. Even in paradise, there is a killer. Spooky. Hey there. Nice hats. Did I take one of your hats? Thou know who I am and why I am here. I, Cutter,
There has been a mord. A murder? What knowest thou of mord? Of murder? I'm assuming that's murder. That I did not know. That I did not do the murder. That is all. What more hath thee for me?
Moida.
Only this. I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tells the truth. One of us always lies. And the third of us does not speak in it all but honks.
Moida? Alright, I'll say it like Moida. I am the one who tells the truth. I am the one who tells the lies. Honk.
I find in thee a liar. There is no thing I can do to save in thee. Aye, Cutter, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches.
Blessed be? Wait. Okay.
I say I did not do the Moida. I also say I am one of 3 brothers.
Okay. So one honks, one tells the truth, and one lies. Classic. Classic.
Big power in the wood today, Cutter.
Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin.
So stupid. I love it.
But not me, a sinner. That I assure thee.
Thou claim to be without sin. None of us is without sins, but mine do not run. Oh,
none of us is without sins, but mine do not run to Moida.
Then whose?
Look for my brother.
Thy brother speckens of 3 brothers. One who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who does not specken at all, but honks. What speaking of these, of this?
This is fairy talk. No thing as honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg.
No honkin' since then?
No, sire.
No honking since then, you say. I feel like he's telling the truth. I feel like you tell lies. Hey. Yeah, well, we know which one tells the lies. He's not honking.
Something is rotten in the wood, Cutter. Aye, a moida, with perversions at its source. Speak to me of this perversion. I have no thing to say, for I do not tarry with them. What do thou tell in me? I am troubled by the moida, but of it I know nothing. I warn thee of my forgetfulness. Makes no room for liars. Or my forgetfulness makes no room for liars. Thou will do what thou must, Cutter. I have no doubt.
I'll make like a tree. Thy brother is speckins of 3 brothers. One who always tells lies, one who always tells the truth, one who does not specken but honks. Once
I do not honkin, sire. I swear upon it.
Thou hast never honkin?
Never, never. 'Tis a sin in mine eyes. Long may thee grow.
Well, I guess that could be the honker. That could be the honker, because he has 3 brothers. Yeah, you're right. Alright, who do I execute? So, putting all the fun voices aside, this guy's dead. He must be the honker, if this guy's telling the truth. One of us always tells the truth, one of us always lies, and there's one that does not speak, but honks. Oh, he's one of 3 brothers. Oh, yeah, no, he's lying. He's lying. None of them honked. I'm an idiot.
Thou lie about honkin' tree.
What say?
Thy brother honkin' not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the wood. Thou wouldst not do moida in these woods. Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only to distraction thee whilst I making my escape. Goodbye, Cutter. Do not run from me, tree. Thou do not run. Nay, I growen. In 100 years I will hath grown so tall and strong, thine axe will never fell in me. But I will not wait 100 years. Die, Moiderer.
Woo. Ah, so this belongs to the murder tree. Interesting. Big rot in the wood today, Cutter. And, wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. Shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. You're not sure what just happened, but you turn over the formerly terribly cursed fedora in your hands and you feel confident that the curse which plagued this starchy little felt thing is finally gone for good. Put the hat back on. It nearly sparkles now. Now all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do. It'll do for now. Oh, nice. Those are some good benefits. Yeah, I'll be a fedora guy for that. Sure. Mysticality is still only at a 2. That's what it was. That's what I needed the mysticality for. Okay. I gotta talk to you. How'd it go? It worked, I guess? Great. What was it like? I had some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter that was me, I guess? These talking trees, and one of them had sinned? You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty for me. Yeah, okay. Anything? No? Okay. Alright. I'm going to bed. Can I unpack, finally? Where's my suitcase? Oh, they already took my suitcase. Never mind. What's this? Shelf for knickknacks and tchotchkes. Shelf for knickknacks and tchotchkes. There's an old rag doll on the top shelf. Must have been left by the previous tenant. I want the rag doll. Why can't I take the rag doll? Simple writing desk with no chair or pens or paper or anything. Oh, there's my trunk. What? What? Why? You stamp out the flames, but it's a total loss. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Everything. Everything except, bizarrely, a stamp from Murray's letter. Got an item. Stamp from Murray's letter. Okay. Well, that's some bullshit. That's all my shit. I think I would actually cry if that happened to me. If all of my belongings went up in flame. The television set. You've heard of these. Fortunately, why do I have a TV? Why do I have a TV? All right. Ooh. A dream about school. What, Jacob Marley? What is this? A Christmas Carol? Poster of my favorite literary ghost. Hey there. Lots of people in this hallway, it seems. Hey there. Hello? Nice faces you've got there? Do you know which locker is mine? I can't remember which locker is mine. I'm sorry, I don't know. That's alright. I'll figure it out eventually. Interesting. 6 lockers. Alright, what's in the first one? Thriving colony of ants. Yay! Second one? Peanut butter. Yay! Locker contains a tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. Okay. Empty. Cookbooks, but they're all in French. Oh god, not the French. 6th locker opens up to the vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it and shut quietly as to not suffocate. There isn't a 7th one. I said, the 7th one. Give it to me. You would lose your mind if your house ever caught fire, because, you know, yeah. No, same with me. I have so many, like, video game consoles, video games, collectibles and stuff, and honestly, mementos, because I'm so sentimental about everything. I think it would actually destroy me, to be honest. And I said there were only 6 lockers. Check the 7th locker now. Okay, jeez. I look in the 7th locker and it's filled with old school papers. All right, let me see the papers. They've all got your name on them. They're your papers. Read one. All of that for you too. Mm-hmm. How I Spent My Summer by Ibuki Uber, age 6. This summer, I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Underneath the pile of school papers, you find an overdue library book. Ah, damn it. Wait, what? The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment he went to sleep. I did that. No, you didn't. Yeah, no, Freddy. Everyone knows Freddy. I asked him to hold all my stuff, and he said, yeah. I don't even know Freddy. All right, fine, whatever. I did that, though. Damn it. I thought maybe it would give me another option. Our founder, Branworth Gorvunculus III. Hey there. You must be... here we are. Uber. Ibuki Uber. That's my name. Don't wear it out. I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class. But I dropped out. In real life, certainly. You must, however, choose a class. Oh, I get it. This is where I pick a character class. Okay. Now then, it looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. There's an advanced kicking and throwing class. This class is for pig skinners. Then we have overview of card conjuring. This class is for cheese wizards. And finally, a weird time signatures 504. This course is for jazz agents. Oh, I want to be a cheese wizard because I was a bean slinger in the Old West. I want to be a jazz agent. I gotta be a jazz agent. I gotta do it. I'm interested in being a jazz agent. Masters of syncopation and improvisation. Jazz agents use the rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attacked with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking the odds in their favor over time. I don't know if I like that. What do you say about cheese wizards? Wield hard elemental cheeses to damage their foes and soft, soothing cheeses to heal. Yeah. I gotta be a cheese wizard. I gotta do it. I'm a cheese wizard. I do like cheese. Honestly, it fits. You're a cheese wizard, Ibuki. Brilliant. Now there's just a minor matter if you're minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. Ooh. I minored into psychology of rocks. My minor was applied insectology. I minored in cryptobotany. Kind of like the psychology of rocks. Know a lot about rocks and gems and their hopes and dreams. Okay, what about this? You're an expert in all manner of plant-based arcana. Expert on bugs and the birds and... on the bugs and the birds and the bees. I feel like cryptobotany is gonna come... I like psychology of rocks. I'm going with that. Psychogeologist. Well, with that, I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. How would I go about doing that? She smiles and points at the door on the right side of the screen. The right side of the dream. Just through that door. All right. What if I keep going? Ah, the abyss. Could gaze into it for days. All right. Back to reality. All right. We made it. Ooh, that is a whole heck of a lot of perks there. Wait. Ooh, oh, there we go. Saw a post with a cat named Dave, the magical cheese wizard. I love it. I love it. I think I'm gonna wait until I know what's actually gonna come in handy here. For right now, we're gonna leave that. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I get crafting ingredients from rocks. Ooh, okay. I do like item drops and meat drops going up. All right, I'm gonna add that one in right now. Okay, yeah, there we go. Because that'll be super helpful down the line. Okay, I'm okay with that. How do I save? I know I already asked this question, but I want to make sure I know. To save in Shadows over Loathing. Auto saves your progress constantly, so you don't need to manually save. Just quitting the game or performing actions like talking to people. Oh, cool. You can force a save to the main menu before big choices, especially... Oh, okay, cool. So basically it auto saves, but I can also force a save by going back to the main menu. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Alright. Is there anything new I can interact with here? No shows. This game is very interesting. I love it. I just love the world it sets up. Morning, Ibuki. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? Oh, man. Why are my clothes still wet? Yeah, why didn't I just get naked? All my other clothes burned up in a freak luggage fire. Oh, jeez. That's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You could pick out some clothes from the shop out front if you don't mind looking like some dusty old grandpa. I'll be alright. I'll just keep my wet clothes, thank you very much. Well, once you've got to sleep for your eyes... Wait. Once you've got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you. Another curse thing? Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it at the local speakeasy, at the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The artifact isn't there right now, but that's where I'd start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues? Alright, what am I looking for? It appears to be a watch of some kind. A pocket watch. Or maybe a wristwatch? I can't be certain. A watch in the speakeasy in the alley. Got it. Anything else? You'll need the password for the speakeasy. It's Fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever's written on the chalkboard here. Yeah, pretty neat trick. And here's some meat for expenses, too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough. Alright. Cool, thank you. Alright, so that should have saved, but I'm going to go back to the main menu just in case. There we go. Alright. That is it for Shadows over Loathing tonight. Very fun stuff. I'm happy to be back. I know I keep saying it, I've said it all night, but I really miss this humor. It's so charming, it's so delightful. I love it. Anyway, this has been fun, but we will wait to get back to it until next week. We got more, No, I'm not a human. I always want to get rid of the for some reason. We'll be getting back to more No, I'm not a human next week. So, or not next week. God, where's my brain today? Jesus. On Sunday. So, more of this next week and more human game on Sunday. I lied. Never mind. I forgot. It's a short schedule this week. Okay, never mind. Everything I said is just garbage. Throw that out. I forgot. We only have 3 streams this week. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for the reminder, Raven. This weekend is the Super Bowl. Who am I rooting for? The commercials. I'm rooting for the commercials. Actually, I'm not rooting for anyone specific this year. My uncle got me in on like some one of those like Super Bowl square things. I don't even know how they work. I just picked random numbers from a random number generator. So hopefully I win some money. That's what I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for my wallet. And I really like the Super Bowl commercials. I don't actually care about the game. I like eating the snacks at my family's Super Bowl party, and I like watching the commercials. So fucking bet. I don't normally. I'm actually not. I really am not. My uncle literally just like for our family only was like, hey, everyone want to pitch in $10? We'll see if we, you know, who has the best scores or whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? So yeah. Anyway, looking forward to more of this game. Hell yeah. So anyway, we'll get back to more No, I'm Not a Human and more Shadows over Loathing next week. So enjoy your extended break away from Azuki. I know. It'll hurt me more than it hurts you, but we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it, I promise. Anyway, let's see who is online on Twitch to raid. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, that's it. I will see you guys next week. But if you're watching on Twitch, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Lucifer. It looks like they're starting a stream right now. They're on the starting soon screen, so let's do that. All right. Anyway, lies. What do you mean lies? You kind of have plans. I mean, I don't have any major plans. I actually got invited. Sorry, not to go on one more tangent before we leave here, but I got invited by one of my old roommates to a party, but it's kind of a tradition in my family that my family does things together on the Super Bowl. We like buy like a stupid amount of snacks, and we like have our own little mini Super Bowl party with like football plates, football platters, you know, just like all this like stupid little stuff, and we all like really enjoy the commercials and like talk about like what our top 5 favorite commercials were and stuff. It's just like a tradition and stuff. So yeah, I don't really care about the game. I just want to have fun, and so I'm skipping out on real plans for family plans. I don't do that often, but you know, sometimes you gotta. Anyway, that's all I have to say. So I will see you guys again next week. Until then, good night, everybody.